Hello, this is Transformers fan G138, and this is my video review of Unicron. This was a requested video, as well as Primus, and I actually forgot his Minicon, which I have no idea where it is, but I'll find that after. So, he has quite a few pretty cool features on him. Personally, he's not my favorite Transformer, but it's the only Unicron we're probably ever going to get, so that's not a deluxe class. So, yeah, I'll get into some articulation before I get into the features of him. He's got a ratchet elbow, a swivel hand. His fingers are actually individually movable. His thumb has some motion in it. His shoulder panels can move a little bit to give him more range of motion. But he's got all that motion. He's got motion in his legs. These panels move to allow more movement. So he's got some tough legs, so you can get him in some pretty cool poses if you wish. These do rotate too. He's got a swivel here, and his feet have all sorts of movement in them. So he's got a wide variety of movement, as well as his head also turns. And as you just saw, he also has a voice swivel. So that's nice. I have a hard time getting his feet to balance, but that's probably just me. So that would be Unicron's articulation, and now we'll get into the cool stuff. Let me just grab some Minicons. So basically, he's from the Transformers Armada toy line. So he's got Minicon ports and things for Minicons all over him. Like, let's find this tank. Yeah, we'll go with this guy. So I have a couple Minicons here, and I'm just going to show off some of the features in him. Yeah, that should be enough. So I've got 4 Minicons here, and we'll get into it. So he's got Minicon ports up here on his shoulders, which you can put Minicons on. These rotate too, so they don't fit. You can maneuver it around. So he's got ports there, which the Minicons are way too huge in comparison, because this guy's the size of a planet. Down here on his legs, he's got like these port doors, which can act as kind of like mini garage type things for them, but it's kind of odd. Some of them don't fit in there, so that's why it's not too thrilling. And then you have some cool, like this guy should fit. Yeah, see, he fits in there. And then that's in both legs. Then he also has a stomach area, which you can put certain size Minicons in, like that. But he doesn't close in there, so. But I think Leader 1 fits in there, and Optimus's Minicon fits in there. I no longer have Optimus's Minicon, but yeah, so that's cool. But he also has this feature in his chest here, in which if you put a Minicon on his back, he will actually fire this missile, and I don't like it. I don't like this feature, but I'll show it off anyway. So this just goes on his back, And it didn't fire. Lovely. Oh, there it goes. It actually fires really nicely if it does fire. So that's the good thing. You know, he has some other features built in, like if you hit this button on the top of his head, his eyes would light up, but the batteries have since died in my copy. So, yeah, and then if you moved his hand correctly, that would light up red as well. So there was some those features in there. He also has Minicon port down here, which on his leg, so if you put a Minicon on it, put it forward, it would launch the missiles that would have gone here. I no longer have those missiles, unfortunately. I got this when I was a kid and went and lost all the missiles. In fact, I hated this guy so much, I took him apart mostly from like the extra pieces. I found most of them except for the missiles. So he does, like the original interpretation of him, have these weird things. Mine are really loose just to play, so they don't stay up. And these things are like part of his planet mode, but I usually take them right off for display and throw them in a box. I've just put them back on for the sake of this review. So that pretty much covers robot mode. So I'm going to go and get him into giant planet eating mode and talk about him some more. And here he is in giant planet eating mode. So in this mode he has a couple cool features. One notably this kind of gap here in which you can put Dead End, his Minicon, in. Kind of like point that as an additional weapon, which is kind of weird. But supposedly this is like a moon or something, so yeah, it's kind of weird. Anyway, I'll just show off the Minicon here a little bit, since it does come with the mold. So, yeah, he's got a bit of a weird look to him. But, again, he turns into a sphere, so... There's like a legion of these things that attacked Hotshot and company. Well, that's him in robot mode. You know, not too exciting. Kind of reminds me of Gundam a little bit with the whole huge gun and the weird look. But that aside, here's another noticeable cool feature. If you bring in these claws, his teeth or mouth kind of shuts. Another cool little detail on here is the way they have this black piece in here. It's actually like layered down in, so it kind of looks like it could go on for a while, even though you can put your fingers right behind it and stuff. But minor details. An issue with the actual mold is these plugs cannot clip into here. That's actually a common issue. Many people have commented about that, and it's kind of disappointing, but what are you going to do about it? So he definitely looks like Unicron in this mode. I just wish there was a way to display him like this. You can actually buy stands and whatnot to use with him, but I just keep him in robot mode. I'd love to keep him in this mode though. Too lazy to get around to buying it. So you can display it like this. So it does kind of work. So this is the back side. It's very bland compared to the front. It kind of looks like somebody took part of the sphere and just cut it. So, oh well. It's nice. It still looks nice. Yeah, so as far as that goes, this is nice translucent. I kind of want the Takara version of this because all this is painted like the original planet was. In addition to that, he's got all these Minicon ports along here I forgot to mention earlier. So you can place, like, I don't know how many. I think it was like 36 Minicons or something, 26 or 36 or something. I don't remember. But both of the missile pods are still operational in this mode. If I had the missiles, I could show you that. So yeah, that's that. So that concludes my video review of Transformers Armada Unicron. Thanks for watching.